So welcome back to my CSEC Math Paper 2 Work Solution series, especially for those Form 5s who are revising, doing past paper questions for revision. So let's finish the last part of the last question of January 2025, Paper 2, Question 10b, which is on matrices. So determine the values of the unknowns in each of the matrix equations below. So part 1 for 2 marks, we have one matrix plus another matrix gives a third matrix. So let's get two equations involving the two unknowns x and y. So when we add two matrices together, we have to add corresponding elements in the matrices. That means the numbers that are in the same position. So if I add 4 plus x, that will give me the negative 3. So that's our first equation. 4 plus x equals negative 3. So therefore I could find for x, x will be negative 3 minus 4, which gives negative 7. So let's get an equation with y. So if this is y, if I add negative 2 plus 8, that will give me the value of y. So negative 2 plus 8 is equal to y. Negative 2 plus 8 is positive 6. So therefore y is equal to 6. So let's go on to part 2 for 4 marks. We have the product of two matrices gives a third matrix on the right hand side of the equation. So when we're multiplying two matrices together, there's a particular order in which we multiply the two matrices. So I am going to label row 1, row 2, and then column 1, column 2. So when I'm multiplying the two matrices together, row 1 by column 1 first, so it will be 5 times A plus minus 3 by C, and of course the plus and the minus gives a minus, so I'm going to change that one time. So 5a minus 3c, and that will be equal to that first number, negative 10. So that is one equation with a and c. Let's find another one. So if I multiply row 2 by column 1 this time, so that will be 2 by a plus 3 by c will give me the other number, 17. So let's work out the values of a and c. Of course, what we have now is a system of simultaneous equations. So we're going to label the first one equation 1 and the second equation 2. So let's look at the signs involved here. I have minus 3c and plus 3c. So if I want to eliminate the c's, because it's different signs, I could add the two equations together. So basically it's equation 1 added to equation 2. So if I add 5a plus 2a, that gives 7a. Minus 3c plus 3c, of course, will cancel to give 0. And then I have minus 10 plus 17 gives positive 7. So therefore, 7a is 7, then a is 7 over 7, which is 1. So now that I have the value of a, I can find the value of c now by substituting the value of a into either equation 1 or equation 2. So let's substitute a is equal to 1 into equation 2. Now it doesn't matter which equation you substitute into because the values satisfy both equations. So if I substitute a as 1, I would have 2 by 1 plus 3c is equal to 17. 2 by 1 is 2. So to find for c, first I'll have to subtract the 2. 17 take away 2 is equal to 15. and then the last part divide by 3. So C is equal to 15 divided by 3. So therefore C is equal to 5. And that is with 4 marks.